Okay, I want to thank you for coming to John Kitover's TikTok. I'm going to read to you Aleister Crowley poetry. This is called A Birthday. This is an exclusive TikTok recording which will also be uploaded to YouTube. I want to thank my friend Death Hippie for joining me on this poetic journey. Let's start this poetry by taking the deepest breath of the day through our noses. Full moon tonight, in 26 years, since my full moon first broke from angel spheres. A year of infinite love unwearying, no circling seasons, but perennial spring. A year of triumph trampling through defeat, the first made holy and the last made sweet. By this same love, a year of wealth and woe, joy, poverty, health, sickness, all one glow in the pure light that filled our firmament of supreme silence and unbarred extent, wherein one sacrament was ours, one Lord, one resurrection, one recurrent chord, one incarnation, one descending dove, all these being one, and that one being love. You sent your spirit into tunes, my soul yearned in 1,000 melodies to enscroll its happiness. I left no flower unplucked that might have graced your garland. I induct tragedy, comedy, farce, fable, song, each longing a little, each a little long, but each aspiring only to express your excellence and my unworthiness. Nay, but my worthiness, since I was sense and spirit too of that same excellence. So thus we solved the earth's revolving riddle. I could write verse, and you, Death Hippie, could play the fiddle. While as for love, the sun went through the signs, and not a star but told him how love twines. A wreath for every decanot, degree, minute and second, linked eternally in chains of flowers that never fading are. Each one is sempiternal as a star. Let me go back to your last birthday. Then I was already your one man of men, appointed to complete you and fulfill from everlasting the eternal will. We lay within the flood of crimson light, in my own balcony that August night, and conjuring the aright and the averse, created yet another universe. We worked together, dancing rite and spell, arousing heaven and constraining hell. We lived together, every hour of rest was honeyed from your tiger lily breast. We, oh, what lingering doubt or fear betrayed my life to fate. We parted. Was I afraid? I was afraid. Afraid to live, my love. Afraid you played the serpent, I the dove. Afraid of what I know not. I am glad of all the shame and wretchedness I had, since those 6 weeks have taught me not to doubt you, and also that I cannot live without you. Then I came back to you. Black treasons rear their heads, blind hates, deaf agonies of fear, cruelty, cowardice, falsehood, broken pledges, a temple soiled with senseless sacrileges, sickness and poverty, 1,000 evils, concerted malice of 1,000,000 devils. You never swerved, your high-pooped galleon went marvelously, majestically, unfull-sailed, but every other braver bark drove on the rocks, or foundered in the dark. Then Easter, in the days of old delight, God's sun lit noontide and his moon midnight, while above all, true center of our world, true source of light, our great love, passion pearled, gave all its life and splendor to the sea, above whose tides stood our stability. Then sudden and fierce, no monitory moan, smote the mad mischief of the greatest cyclone. How far below us all its fury rolled, how vainly sulphur tries to tarnish gold. We lived together, all its menace meant nothing but freedom of a continent. It was the forest and the river that knew the fact that one and one do not make two. We worked, we walked, we slept, we were at ease, we cried, we quarreled, o'er the rocks and trees. For 20 miles could tell how lovers played, and we could count a kiss for every glade. Worry, starvation, illness, and distress, each moment was a mine of happiness. Then we grew tired of being country mice, came to Paris, lived our sacrifice. There, giving holy berries to the moon, July's Thanksgiving for the joys of June. And you are gone away, and how shall I make August sing the raptures of July? And you are gone away, what evil star makes you so competent and popular? How have I raised this harpy hag of hells? Malice, that you are wanted somewhere else? I wish you were like me, a man forbid, banned, outcast, nice society well rid of the pair of us. Then who would interfere with us? My darling, you would now be here. But no, we must fight on, win through, succeed, earn the grudged praise that never comes to mead, lash dogs to kennel, trample snakes, put bait in the mule mouths that have such need of it, until the world is so much to forgive in, becomes a little possible to live in. God alone knows if battle or surrender be the true courage, either has its splendor. But since we chose the first, God aid the right, and damn me if I fail you in the fight. God join again the ways that lie apart, and bless the love of a loyal heart to heart. God keep us every hour in every thought, and bring the vessel of our love to port. These are my birthday wishes. Dawn's at hand, and you're an exile in a lonely land. But what were magic if it could not give my thought enough vitality to live? Do not then dream this night has been a loss. All night I have hung, a god upon the cross. All night I have offered incense at the shrine. All night you have been unutterably mine. Miner in the memory of the first wild hour, when my rough grasp tore the unwilling flower from your closed garden. Mine in every mood, in every tense, in every attitude, in every possibility, still mine, while the sun's pomp and pageant signed a sign. Stately proceeded, mine not only so in the glamour of memory and austral glow of ardor, but my image of my brow, stronger than sense, you are even here and now. Miner, utterly mine, my sister and my wife, mother of my children, mistress of my life. O wild swan, winging through the morning mist, the thousand kisses that we kissed, the infinite device of our love devised,